My hair is getting inappropriately long. Hey guys, what is going on? I thought I would duck in this week with a video about something which I think is particularly interesting, and I'm hoping you guys will too, and that is personality types. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, a personality type is simply defined as a collection of personality traits that are thought to occur together consistently, especially as determined by a certain pattern of responses to a personality inventory, which is basically just a fancy way of saying a group of things that tell you about you. Now, I don't like lumping things into categories. Everyone is diverse, everyone does their own thing, everyone has their own traits, but there is a thing called the Myers-Briggs test. Basically, it's just a test you fill out online. It takes like half an hour to do, and once you're done, it will identify you with a personality group. Once you've done the test, it redirects you to a page which basically points out some of your traits of your personality. So point out your strengths and your weaknesses, and it's really interesting because it points out things I guess you aren't aware of yourself, things you aren't aware of until you read it. You know, sometimes you get caught up and you get carried away with things, and you don't realize you're doing something positive and negative until you read it and you're like, oh yeah, that is definitely something I do. So yeah, I think it's really interesting. My personality type is INFP, which stands for introversion, intuition, feeling, and perception. It's actually really bang on. Sometimes I feel like I might be a different personality type. I think I might be INFJ. Some of the traits of the personality are kind of more fitting to me, I think. So I'm kind of in between. I'm not really sure which one I am. Still trying to work that one out. So on the website, my strengths are I'm idealistic, which I guess can be a weakness as well, because I tend to be in my head all the time and I think things are just going to work out perfectly. Passionate and energetic is another strength. Passionate I agree with, because I guess I get caught up in a lot of things, and when I get caught up in something I just want to do it and I get carried away. Energetic I don't really agree with, because a lot of the time I'm like super lazy and lethargic and just slow about things, but I guess I can be energetic as well. So I guess it is kind of correct. Some of the weaknesses I have are like, I'm really impractical at times, and I don't mean impractical like I can't put together a table. I actually really enjoy stuff like that. I mean, like, sometimes I just forget to eat food. Like, I just forget to eat and drink. I'll just like go ahead and do something, and then I'll just get carried away and forget to eat. So a strength is that I'm passionate about stuff, but then a weakness is that I can be impractical. So I get passionate about things, and then as a result I kind of let myself down and forget about eating and drinking water, and I'm slowly dying. Another weakness is that I take things super personally. I'm super sensitive, so I tend to focus on the negative. Like, you guys send me so many positive comments, all I get is positive comments and feedback and stuff, but if there is one negative comment, I tend to focus on that and just negate and forget the rest of the positive comments, which is bad, which is something I shouldn't do, and that's something I guess I need to work on. Other things which are typical for me are stuff like I hate small talk. So if I'm meeting someone for the first time, I tend to go for like deeper conversations, which I get can be really off-putting because people don't tend to really want to have that kind of conversation with a random stranger. So I get that. I guess that's a positive and a negative. So yeah, the test is super interesting. I think you guys should definitely do it. You learn about things you didn't know you were doing, things you were subconsciously doing and weren't consciously aware you were doing. Yeah, and I guess you just fundamentally learn about yourself, you know, things you didn't know. I will put the link to the test in the description. Go ahead and fill it out and let me know what your personality type is. Come back and comment what type you are, and if you know what your personality type is now, just go ahead and comment that down below. I'm kind of interested to see which ones people are going to get. Some are more rarer than other ones. You know, there's only like a small percentage of INFPs, I think, which is pretty cool. So yeah, go ahead, leave a comment, let me know. I hope you guys are having a good summer. Please like the video if you like the video, as always, and I should hopefully be meeting some of you guys at VidCon this week, which is exciting. So if you do see me walking around or running around or unicycling around, then come up to me and say hi. That would be great. And yeah, I will see you guys next week for another video. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Bye bye.